I'm a mess, wanna guess how I gonna lose stress. I'm a mess, you're my guest, do you wanna be undressed? I'm a I'm a mess.
evening, everybody, and welcome, finally, back to Assassin's Creed Tuesday, where we're starting Assassin's Creed 3 tonight. I've been wanting to do Assassin's Creed 3 again for I don't know how long, but we almost had to reschedule again this week because it's taken me half an hour to get the game to launch. So, just to see how it goes. If the game crashes, then we may have to rethink. But I have had to restart this, I don't know how many times in the last half an hour to get it to run. Don't know why. It ran fine when I tested it, 2 weeks ago? When I downloaded it again and all that, but I don't know. But evening, Happy Cat, Black Horse, Metro and Jaffa, welcome in. Let's start up, I suppose. I can't remember how long the intro is.
Or laugh them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It has the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened.
This is awesome!
Its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know that ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
Yeah, I had a funny feeling my microphone was muted again there as well. I'll go back to what I was saying before, after the intro scene. There was audio. It was, yeah. I muted myself happy during the cutscene at the beginning there because I had a feeling that the cutscene audio was on the music slider, which I've got turned down. But you could still hear it if you cranked it up because I could see the wiggly lines were still there. You just had to listen carefully for it. Nothing much I can do about that whenever we get a cutscene. Yeah, exactly. Blame Jaffa. Blame Jaffa, I would. But welcome in there once again there, JD, because you missed it when I said it the first time. And Jaffa and Black Horse as well, welcome in again. Ada grassed you up earlier, though, Jaffa. I was saying as well, I can't remember quite how the game starts. I think it starts on a boat, but I might be getting myself mixed up between the game and the novel. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. It means that I've already been defeated by invisible walls. I don't know, why would they put invisible walls here? I definitely blame Jaffa for that. Down the hole we go. I'm certain the first chunk of this game, if I remember rightly, starts off as the father. Whose life story follows in the novel. Ada tells me everything, Jaffa, before she makes any announcements in chat. That's why I'd already said welcome in, Jaffa, before she said it. She knows.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Thinking of hearing things, Jaffa. Did you get the little video clip I sent you this afternoon? This is very dark. You need one of those when you're on base next week. Yeah, welcome in there, Mr. V, and hopefully we get through the Desmond bits quickly.
I think we're here.
Hopefully there's not too much Desmond. I can't remember what the Desmond scenes are in number 3. Hopefully, few and far between. It was a repeat send. Oh, I had already sent it to you. It just flashed up for me today, and I didn't remember seeing it. I remember rushing this bit so I could be plugged in. Yeah, the sooner we get to the actual game, because the Desmond bits grind it to a halt. Sparkly glowy. Yeah, but we almost had a different game tonight as well, as I was saying. I can't remember if I was muted or not at the time. I could not get the game to start. I was debating whether or not to jump into Motortown whilst I was trying to get the game to launch.
The key. You must find the key.
Call a locksmith.
Son? Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
Are you flirting with Vader again? Mr. Smith will be jealous.
Danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
The 551st Hungry Games, everyone.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting...
Exclamation mark HG and other words.
Software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Come on, tutorial time.
Me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Walk to the marker. Now walk to the other marker. Yeah, sooner we can get through these tutorials and get to the proper game.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Right trigger. There's my climb up. Here we go. Can't do the Lara Croft flick though, can we, on this? When you climb up to the end. Quickly through the tutorial. Evening, Beardling, welcome in. Join us tonight as we are starting Assassin's Creed 3. I've been wanting to do for bloody ages, but I want to get through the Ezio's first. But hopefully soon we'll be finished the cursed tutorials.
That's a key point. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games. Jaffa Munchies. Corporal Jones' battle cry. Jaffa Munchies channeled Corporal Jones' enthusiasm and courage. Charging into the fray with a cry of, "Don't panic," and catching happy_cat_lady off guard.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Yeah, Jaffa's the favourite tonight. Oh my gosh, I should take me inhaler whilst I was getting the game to work. We'll get that in a minute. But yeah, it's been a long time. Actually, hang on. Can I just pause the game for a second? When did I last play Assassin's Creed 3? Hang on, I think you have to press these 2 buttons on the emulator on the Xbox One. If I remember right, I am 1 achievement short, and it's an achievement I can never get. But mysteriously well, on a side note, Jaffa apparently killed Happy Cat. So last time I played this was 2013. When did I start playing it? See, the only achievement that I have is a multiplayer achievement, which I could never get. All the other achievements, though. I started it apparently in November. No, October. October, basically November. It would have been the middle of the night because I used to work night shift back then. And then I had a little bit of a gap where I didn't play it for a couple of months. Oh, hang on, I think I must have finished the main game. And then these are the multiplayer achievements, yeah. And then these are the various bonus ones for the DLC. That explains it. So yeah, so we've already got all those. Funzo will return. Never mind killing Happy Cat. The fact that I didn't die is actually... This is true as well. Where we're going? Over there. I'm sure I'm jumping over there to do it. hold the right trigger and don't do that. Oh, maybe it was to do that. That doesn't count as a death route, right? Oh, was it supposed to go sideways, do we think, on that one? These are definitely not death loops. I'm assuming that this is what it wants me to do. Bugger. How come it did the jump before on the other bit and yet it didn't do the jump on that bit on this bit? Knackered today, Beardley is how it is. How are you doing tonight? And what sort of mischief is it? Oh, bugger. Has everyone else been getting themselves into today? Whilst we apparently keep bollocksing up the tutorial. How come he's doing the jump some of the times, but he's not doing it all of the time? How bizarre. I blame Java. Here we go, we're on the roof. Is this the end of the tutorial? Can we get to the proper game now?
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be
Here we
able
go.
to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Evening, Metro, and welcome in. Gonna grab my streak and run. Are you streaking through the streets tonight, Metro? But welcome in, Metro. Bit of Helldivers. The update had some hours ago and broke one of my favourite guns. It was broken all over the place the other day, wasn't it, when you were playing Happy as well after that other big update?
I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
Have you
bring
unlocked
around
the... Is it the cowboy thing? Was that what you were telling us the other day?
Invitation.
Running and chasing memes for later.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
Well, that's certainly novel. The Widow Matheson? Well,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Post-nuclear
requested to kindly
wardening?
find your seats.
That's not Fallout 4, is it?
how nice.
Same, been tired all day. Oh, but you got the cowboy thing, did you? There, Happy. I was looking at that the other day myself on the thing. I was debating whether or not to download the game again.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Not going to shoot Lincoln, are we?
My apologies.
Oh, JD's going to find out what Jaffa's doing this evening.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
Jaffa Munchies wants to bouncy with happy_cat_lady. Is all set to marry Black Horse 62 and are going to kill Jaffa Munchies.
Once.
Oh no.
Father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight...
Indeed, we all have Black Horse.
a viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business, then. Do you see him?
Use left thingamajig for the eagly vision. It didn't last long.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to
You
find
see, you bountied with Happy, then Happy Cat found out you are married to Black Horse, so she killed you for the betrayal. Find a secluded area to climb.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
You went full Funzo on him. Back to no. Yeah, well, you know. Up we go. Peppies. Yeah, because nobody's going to notice, like, not notice this on the side of the theatre. Hand slowly going past. Ooh. Oh, I think I'm going up here. Yeah. Yeah, no one's going to notice this. Find a way backstage. I like running around looking for collectibles and stuff like that, but if there is any, I don't really need to find any, because we've already 100% of the game. Oh, bloody hell, was there lockpicking mechanics in this one? I don't remember this. Right, left. Locate and hold the raking thing. Well, here's a mechanic that we don't need. Every game has to have a lock-picking option in it, doesn't it? Whee.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little dodge courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
There must have been easier ways to for him to get to the other side of the theatre than this. He's not very
Jeremy's really...
He doesn't plan ahead very well, this fella, does he? And there's no way this guy sitting here didn't see me climbing all the way across in front of him.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
And they all lived happily ever after. Exit the opera house.
Stateside balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that...
That man there! Seize him! A man was killed in the upper balcony.
I thought I was going through there. Alright.
Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Now pushing, please!
Patience, please! Let us through!
These people got crowded up here really quickly, didn't they?
Offered his uncles for the year. We despaired of imparting.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there? Peace, friends. There is no danger. Move!
Hey!
Is it? No, it's number 4, isn't it? Actually, 'cause they introduce boats in this game, don't they, in Assassin's Creed 3? But isn't it Assassin's Creed 4 that has the boat stealth mission that everyone hates? Just because of how absurd it is.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To fleet and...
By your command.
Yeah, I've still got my big map of all the ocean in the 4th one for the Black Flag.
Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Leaves at dawn? It's barely enough time to sort his house out. Yeah, I remember in the 4th one, they had like the map and like navigated to all the different islands to do different quests. It must be the 4th one that had that ridiculous stealth boat mission. Where you had to sneak in a bloody massive boat. Atlantic Ocean, Day 2. Meanwhile, whilst they're throwing up over the sides...
Some fresh air might do me good.
Go to the upper deck. I'm trying to remember, was there any sort of like sidey quest things to do in here, or am I getting mixed up with another game that starts on a boat? Or could we get mixed up with a movie? Nothing in here. Ooh, why do these people glow? Why is he glowing?
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
Yeah, where's Jack Sparrow? Hey, been out on your bike today again, JD? Ooh. Is it fully charged and you've been around the tearing up the streets? It's quite a long boat, this one, isn't it? Is there anyone? Oh, hang on, there's radar on the bottom of the corner, isn't there? I can use that to figure out what's going on. Leave the opponent with less than 3 pieces or block his possible moves. Oh, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Not today. Oh, it's been pretty boiling here. I don't know, to replace the place here? We should have maybe read what the rules were. Is it connect free, I think? Is that what we're looking for here? Weird notes and crosses. I have a vague memory of this game, playing it back when, back on the original. The way he's staring, really weird. Running out of pieces, though. Where was this left bumper? Oh, right, that might have been... well... I guess he's going to put a piece here? Yeah. Yep. Use the part selector to move pieces to an adjacent empty. Looks like probably do is slide this one away. Now, is he going to try and move pieces to get them ones in a line? Does this not count as being on a line? Oh, he's probably going to notice what we're doing here. Have you got any sense he'll block us with this one? Yeah. That just leaves this one like a move. It's pretty much a stalemate. There's not really, other than letting him win, there's nothing else I can really do. Who's the bet? I didn't know we had any money to put down. Was it the same game over here? Oh, that looks a bit glitchy. Now, what game have we got over here then? Capture all the opponent's pieces. I'm sure we can figure that one out. Or maybe it's not. Use the piece selected. Hang on, and bumper. Yeah, maybe we should have read the instructions. Frodo, you had one job. Oh, how did he get to take more of our pieces? And even more of our pieces?
Long to win at this rate.
What, so if I just move that out of there, will that kill 2 of his pieces in a row, or? Apparently it does. Oh, I get another turn, do I? It must be tea time. Ooh. Happy Cat and Jaffa, is there any signs of your parcels yet? I never even checked the tracking numbers to see what the progress was on them. Oh, God. Oh, right, click there. There we go. Nothing today, Jaffa.
Nice take. Nice take.
Alright, so you can shoot anything out of the back. Evening Maximum, welcome in. You joined us tonight for Assassin's Creed, and we're trying one of the minigames because I got distracted. Only junk mail today. Well, that could have been the parcel I sent you. But welcome in there, Maximum. I can't quite tell who's winning here. It's more than what you... Did your other parcel not come, Jaffa? I thought your spray nozzle had arrived.
Got me there.
Have you got that fixed so you can start painting again? Take those 2 pieces. Maybe it's those 2. Had a pizza menu, an online shopping flyer, and a postcard from the lottery crap. Oh, did you get that bullshit about the postcode lottery? Because that is a complete scam. You seen the people that have like won the postcode lottery and they've won bars of soap and travel tea bags? Evening, Eddie, and welcome in. I think we may have won the game. Hooray! Okay, let's crack on with the actual quest. But welcome in there, Eddie. Yeah, there's loads of videos online of people like you know, like the little bars of soap that you get in hotels. Oh, hang on, there's a Pokemon on the loose, everyone.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
Sonic Disruptor.
Thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
Happy_cat_lady completed the contract and eradicated the Grimer infestation at the wetland using the Sonic Disruptor.
Yay! Happy Cat eliminated that Pokemon.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
I think there's going to be some slappy here.
Stay out of this.
Hold B.
Give him a douse on the yacht!
Alright, I take it I got to actually learn how to counter. That's what it's trying to tell me to do. Okay, I'll let it off this time.
Come on, brother, dodge! Dodge!
Okay, I have to do it 3 times apparently.
Finish the hotty-dotty!
Hold it? Oh, there we go. Punchy time.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fans, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
B to counter, then X to slappy.
Anoint him with the oil of...
Ooh.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Exactly, we're never going to use it. We only do it in the tutorial.
But you should be.
Yeah, man.
Look at how he...
Crunch.
Never!
The great pile.
How do you like these odds?
How goes the great pile happy? Disarm with B, then counter with A.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
We've got to watch out when we do those leaps of faith because we've got Jaffa has a tendency to move the hay bales.
There's your knife back.
The pile is very tiny.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
That's him told.
I don't want to argue. In fact...
Pitchfork's already set up.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
That's him told.
Good day.
Maybe there was still somebody to talk to, possibly above, looking at the icon.
Check
I was about to say, is the wheel unmanned there? This fella can't even see over the bloody thing.
Hello, sir.
Do you expect we'll have a pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue storms and troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
I think Ada's at it again, happy. How to get away with murder. Oh, hang on, did I... Oh, no, I remember. I was just thinking of those video clips I sent you, JD. You know, how to trap somebody in the basement, and other tutorials. Once upon a time in a far-off land. Yeah, exactly, JT. You can learn anything. You can have the reinforced doors, the light switch that's outside so you can plunge the victims into darkness. Soundproofing. If in doubt, blast loud music.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
What could possibly go wrong?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Fish and biscuits?
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
They sound delightful. That's the game one. Is there somebody over here to talk to?
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them.
We need Jaffa to come in and start singing the sea shanties for us.
Louis Mills, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
The stuff that contradicts the other stuff.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
He's delightful as well, isn't he? Oh, what's this fella got to say for himself?
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Right, well, one fella's over here, so that's quick enough to get to. Speak to the cook or the doctor. I don't know which one this one's going to be. So, which one of these is you, Jaffa, singing? Or dancing?
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually,
Shipment of kiwis has been delivered to Streatham Hill for Dr. Ravenholm.
been acting strange recently.
I got Mr. V's shipment of kiwis. Good evening,
The
Mr.
boys
Smith.
cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. That I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Let's go and have a word with this one. How goes it, Mr. Smith? Did you find a way to colour that planter in pink yet?
Are you James?
Aye.
Did you destroy them, Mr. Smith? Is the question.
I know who you are.
We've got to have a Rocket League night and play, all of us together.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
We almost could have, I suppose, tonight because I couldn't get the game to launch at the start of the stream.
Anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Oh, is it not the right week for the game mode that you like?
I only wish to see us reach.
That's Gary's fault, that.
Alive.
Hello, I have been born.
He has been born. Oh, hang on, there's somebody else to speak to other than going through that checkpoint. Let's go up this staircase first. Disobey the game. Oh, it doesn't give me any choice.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Evening, Spoons. You join us for the start of Assassin's Creed 3 this evening. Well, I wonder if that icon is actually beneath us. Is she on the radar in the corner? That must be where the doctor is, but on the lower deck. No, not Mr. Smith's cargo. Oh, or maybe it's just the captain. Yeah, let's go have a word with this bloke.
You must expose whatever they're plotting.
Your crew's a tight-lipped bunch. But I'll see what I can do.
Well, hurry up.
Just got up from your nap. This afternoon, Mr. Spoons and I were trying to fix his Discord issue. Unfortunately, it's a most peculiar fault. And after, what, 2 hours? I think we'll wait for the next update.
It's not right that we should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish.
Was it you, Mr. Smith? Did you pull the cables out? Oh, Gary broke it, Mr. Smith. Oh, that explains it too.
Curious. Most curious.
And the fact that it only happens with Phasmophobia as well. Hang on, there's another speaker icon over there. I want to go and see what the other person has to say before we do the actual proper checkpoint. Who is it? Or could it be the doctor? Oh, no, it's this fella here.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
The glitch is happy. You know when somebody is say like they're live on Twitch right now. Like if you look on Discord now, you'll see at the side I've got the little purple icon and it says, you know, Dr. Ravenholm is currently streaming Assassin's Creed 3 on Twitch. Well, for Spoons, if he was playing Assassin's Creed 3, it would do the exact same thing. The second that he goes to Twitch and changes the game category from, say, Assassin's Creed to Phasmophobia, it then takes away the purple icon and says that he's no longer streaming. And then if he was to then change it to Minecraft, it then puts the purple icon back on and says he's streaming. It's most peculiar. We tried what? Deleting the game, like unregistering it, re-registering it, administrator mode, firewalls on and off. Did you notice that earlier on as we were experimenting this afternoon, Mr. Smith?
I've met quite a few of them out in
The fact that it only happens when you change to Phasmophobia. But yeah, Twitch is also full of glitches, because I found out today, you know how the shout-out player hasn't been playing any videos? Apparently that's across the board. I mean, we have three different video shout-out players available, and all three of them aren't working. But apparently it was an update that happened a couple of weeks ago to Twitch. That's probably... See, the thing is, though, it's not... Your like, glitch, Spoons, is not affecting everyone, because I checked on other people that were on other Discords that were streaming Phasmophobia, and it come up saying that they were streaming it with a purple icon as well. Can't win, mate. But yeah, it's all full of bugs and glitches at the minute. Pepperoni with extra. Are you making pizzas for us all now, Mr. D? Day 33. How long does it take to cross the Atlantic in a sailboat? Oh, that's a good point. I wonder if the person the other people might have been playing on console.
One area, and they drop the painted barrels from another.
The only way to test it, tell you what we'll do at the end of the stream, just for curiosity, before we end, I'll change my game category to Phasmophobia and see what happens.
I fear it's a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
I've watched that thing, never accurate.
Brace! Everybody down!
6 days on the boat you're in. Well, we're already past 33 days. You mean 60 days?
Seems they don't mean to sink us, but
Hive mind activated, indeed.
man the cannon!
That probably wouldn't work with mine either, as 80% of the games are...
Do you know how to...
Because I don't think yours goes purple, does it, Mr. Smith?
I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin.
Like you said, that could be because you're on GFN.
Secure the hatch!
I completely missed what they said there.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't...
Oh, they know.
That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, Give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Stabby stabby time. Oh, I thought it was called is that Mills or Miles? Just stab him. Keep stabbing. Surely you'd be dead by now. Evening, Gary. What time do you call this? How are you doing tonight, mate? Hang on a second. I'll just kill this fella, then I'll turn back the chat. Camera angle is not the best at the minute. Stabby stabby. It's the potato stealer.
Stay below decks. I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Yeah, because you got to do all the stuff with oh, what's his name again? It's not Hamish, is it? Begins with an H. Whatever his name is. Later that day. Because you got to hold bits and then until you find out that he's actually the enemy. Spoiler alert for a 15-year-old game. Is it 15? No, 12-year-old. Maybe.
I told you this was
Apham, that's it.
I'll fix your sail for you.
Yeah, but it's a canny lengthy tutorial. I'm still waiting for Jaffa to come and sing the sea shanties for us.
Secure that tackle!
Secure his tackle. Oh, hang on, what am I clicking on here? Evening, Miss Spoons, welcome in. Oh, I really should have taken that inhaler before, shouldn't I? I thought we'll just get through the intro, but the intro's still going on. But welcome in there. It's gone tits up. Yeah, it might be a good idea to pause for a moment so that I can... Actually, I didn't take my other tablet before the stream. I was that preoccupied getting the game to work.
Scissors. Lizard. Spock. Entertain JD won as Spock smashes scissors. Congratulations.
We need more speed!
In amongst all that...
Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast!
You won, JD. So you're responsible for trying to keep Mr. Spoons out of trouble. But welcome in there once again there, mate, and thank you for joining us this evening. He's right troublemaker as that lad. Oh, hang on, there's also a heist in progress. Exclamation mark heist followed by strings of other numbers. Equal to or greater than or less than other numbers, but not equal to certain other numbers. That all makes sense, yeah? How do you do the jump? Oh, there we go, there we go. The sooner we get onto dry land. Yeah, it's about to hit the fan.
Hurry! I can't hold
Uh-oh.
much longer!
I'll give you that as a death loop, Mr. V. That's a little bit too high on the numbers, Eddie. I take it the death loop rules still apply. Desynchronization or death.
Oh, thank you.
He'll give us a 1. Be careful if you call Ada nuts, she's listening. I didn't know who you. What could possibly go wrong, though? It's time to count the death loops. I'm building her up to be Skynet. I'm still trying to teach her how to see. I need to actually get back to that project. It's been a while since I could continued it. I wrote a script that was promising. The problem is the extra processor that I have for her, for some reason it just wasn't registering when I was trying to run it. You have my inner fun, so. Yeah, the bots will be taking over, alright. Of course you do, Gary. Every time I see you play the game, it's always the game over screen. Ooh, I saw a game that you might like, Gary, a couple of days ago. I don't know what it's called. But it had a similar vibe to the museum game. Can you make Ada from my car so I can say wipers and they come on? Actually, you could, in a way. But yeah, the game that I saw, it was like that game, but you're running hell instead. So you have the different tortures for the people in the different, the different people that have to go to hell for different tortures. And then there was something else about, that then they can reincarnate to the surface for part of the life cycle thing. And it looked really, I think it said it was free at the moment. I took a screenshot of it, but I haven't gone to Steam to investigate it. 'Cause I'm sure it said it was free to play at the moment. So I was thinking about downloading it and giving it a go. I'll put the name of it on Discord. I'll get the screenshot later on.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get the image of it, and get the title of it. But the visuals gave sort of like very similar vibe to, to the museum game series / hospital / campus. Oh, thinking of boats, Gary, have you built your model boat yet from Christmas? Just as we're climbing up the mast here. Yeah, I was going to have a look at that. Can you do exclamation mark remember or reminder or whatever it is and put headliners in, just so Ada tells me after the stream? No, and no to the Lego as well. There, I think we just finished the tutorial, everybody. No room for them yet. I still haven't photographed they've done like proper photos of the 2 boats that we did in January. Where did I put my phone? I'm just thinking while this loading screen's on, see if I can figure out what the name of that game was. Photos.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle it. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Oh yeah, and I know that, Gary. I have 100%ed this, you know.
Possible. This way.
We were looking at the achievements before. I'm only 1 achievement short of the whole game, but it's the achievement that I can never achieve because the multiplayer servers don't exist anymore. Look at that. With any of the additional characters, perform 20 revive actions. It's the only achievement I could never get before they turned them all off. But yeah, it was 2012 when it came out. I thought it was 2013. Oh, it was 2013 when I finished it, wasn't it? Yeah, complete all progress. Thingamajigs. And then I did the multiplayer achievements, which are the dark ones. And then these ones here will be the DLC achievements. But yeah, what one achievement shy.
Wonderful stews, especially when harvest time is
Father
just gone
Patrick
and
asks
everything is
all
still
able-bodied
fresh.
men to give an hour of their labour this
Follow the fella.
as the schoolhouse is in need of much restoration.
Apparently the remaster of this game looks awful, but I haven't looked at any comparison videos to find out.
Hello, sir.
I decided to stick to the 360 version then, once I heard that. Even though we are playing it on the Xbox One. Because I couldn't be asked to change the cables over.
Someone stop him!
Oh, should I have stopped him? But Mr. Smith's getting the kettle on, everybody.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets.
Where's the
Who knows
brothels?
what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
I'm just looking at I've got my controller on one side and I've got phone in the other. Find the general store. I'm trying to find a screenshot I took of that game so that I can tell you what it is. Hang on. Oh, it couldn't have been. No, it definitely wasn't back then. Oh, hang on. Syntopia. Gary, look up Syntopia and see if it's free on Steam. Should be quite obvious, shouldn't it? Free up some money. I need to expand your games list. Thinking about games list, there's something I haven't updated for about 3 years. Pop-ups. The game list, because there's loads of games on this stream lineup list that we've completed. Because I haven't updated this chart in many years. But we've completed quite a few of the games that are on it. Just thinking about that.
residents. A new bylaw will enforce annual roof inspections by qualified craftsmen.
No sugar in. Oh, what are those little thieving gits doing? Out of the way, you little brat. Quite the hike for this shop. Ooh, what's this guy want? I'll play a game. No. Never mind them games.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Ah, it's a free demo.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue.
Yeah, it looks quite good, doesn't it, Gary?
An old lout like myself.
When I saw it, I thought it's probably one that you wouldn't mind having a bash of.
Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if
It's all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
The Duke of Newcastle promotes Major General Edward Braddock to lead
Well,
a counter-strike.
that was interesting.
You're gonna give it a bash tomorrow. What's this guy want?
Thank you. For the very best in firearms.
Deliver the 4 letters.
Location. Murray's has all patterns in stock.
Hopefully one of them's got to be delivering here. What day is it tomorrow? Oh, it's Wednesday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, tomorrow we'll hopefully be doing Plum Hunters, but yeah, it's Thursday when I won't be here. What's this bit over here? Why is there a sparkly bit over here?
What do you need, my friend?
Have a good night there, JD. Wrong button. Buy a sword and pistol. You have a good night there, JD. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully the weather's all right tomorrow, and you can cause some chaos on your new bike. Normal weapons. Buy a sword. Firearms. Buy a pistol that we'll probably never use, unless we really have to. Yes, Mr. Backseat. We do know. He is the main character in the novel, though.
The French take Fort Necessity in the colony of Pennsylvania. Crown forces are obliged to surrender. The Duke of Newcastle promotes Major General...
The Duke of Newcastle?
Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why?
See, Gary doesn't know that this is the main character because he couldn't get past the tutorial.
You sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson.
This is as far as you got.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Don't make me get my brothers
Oh, hang on. TV's about to go into auto standby mode. There we go. Out of the way, peasants. Did we really get a horse just to go here? I'm fairly certain we went the long way around the block. where are we going now? Oh, there it is.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up.
Such as me, the lips aren't synchronized, are they, with those characters?
Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Follow Charles. Which one, Gary? Which one was Mr. Smith?
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
And away we go. Oh, we can't run in here. We've got to do it all at slow speed. Out we go. Right, we're going to kill this fella then?
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. I have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
So this is the tutorial bit on how to use the gun. Press Y to shoot. Done.
Into position. Wait for me to take the first shot.
Oh wait, was I supposed to wait? Am I going up here? Is there a sneak option? Oh, hang on, we can interfere with the corpse. Take that off the bingo card list. Oh, £13. At least we're using proper currency. None of that colonial nonsense.
You two, clear off.
Oh, how do I actually use the weapon then?
Go on now, before you make it.
Hang on, let's try that again. But there's also a Pokemon on the loose. We need to feed the we're going to feed the Pokemon to Spoons' puppy. And how do I switch to the weapon?
Clear off.
Drop weapon.
You two, clear off.
Oh,
Happy
right, I see.
_cat_lady completed the contract and eradicated the Wo Chen infestation at the polar station. Using the dragon bow.
Oh, right bump at the reload, for crying out loud. Can we just kill the people normally? I'm not messing around with bloody guns. Be here all bloody day trying to use these guns.
Surprise.
Reinforcements!
Happy Cat defeated them.
Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
Come on, who's going to attack me first? Well, apparently I didn't have a lock on any of them. Okay. I get a funny feeling that we're going to deathloop here. Yeah, I think there's a deathloop going to be coming in here any moment now. There's no one down. Oh, but maybe not be my deathloop. Oh, our health is pretty low. Ooh, who shot me the cheeky git?
Fall back!
Mr. Smith has returned with the teas.
What now? We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Oh, we didn't bring a gun. Although technically we have this gun, don't we?
On with the show then.
The fewer times we have to use firearms, I think the better. Let's just stick to stabby stabby.
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
What they got? Should we just try? I don't know, let's just pick up this thing again for a minute.
Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Oh, but can we loot this one as well whilst we're here?
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Reload. Oh. We're gonna have to go in for the stabby stabby approach. It's the proper way to do it.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Hey, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
The next one definitely is Pirates of the Caribbean vibes when we get to Black Flag, Mr. Smith. I suppose we could have, because Mr. V, is that because they don't like it up 'em?
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Hang on, what button am I supposed to press for this then?
Look at those badgers. running around all over me shut.
Oh no, this is absolute bollocks. This doing it with this. How do I get rid of it? And get my sword out. There we go. Yeah, let's just stick to the sword. Yeah, definitely more efficient.
Them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad?
£9.
You've forgotten we're in the midst of something.
Yeah, we'll just stick to the swords. Ignore the guns. We like to be up close and personal for our murders. Right, what does this button do? Right, that changes me to those. Yeah, this is definitely a lot quicker.
There, that's what. Deal with them.
Look at that.
Oh, stabby, stabby. Oh, hang on, is that an upset customer as well? Hang on.
Here, you very begotten cur.
20 minutes to reload. You know what I haven't done in Call of the Wild for a while? Because you can have the musket in Call of the Wild. Maybe we need to do an evening where we just use that. Bayonets are rare stabby weapons, not slashy weapons. Are you sure? Could I have put my sword on the end of it and made it a really, really long slashy weapon? Yeah, that's all I can see it as well now, Mr. Smith. Since you reminded me of that scene, every time I go into my trophy lodge, I just see East Ventura.
Stop them, Thomas!
In a Jeffy, boss.
Oh, our comrades aren't really doing much for us here, are they? Oh, hang on, there's still some more people over here. Oh, they're on top of here.
Take aim!
Stabby, stabby. Ah, yes, the Monopoly guy.
Fire! Cold meat! There! Get him!
Yeah, but not today's America, Gary, because now, if in the US, the Englishman wouldn't have made it through the border without being detained or deported.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Yeah, there's no way I could go to the colonies now. I would be detained at the border. We'll just have to have a look at my website for the during 2016 when I posted all of those photoshopped images that I did of Trump.
No. Tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well.
War. War never changes.
I think I harvested potatoes. Alright, back on 22.5. Another one of Gary's favourite games. Have they done any other updates to Farming Sim 22.5?
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next.
Just a handful of mods, like community mods, I take. Not anything useful from the Giants. Ooh. Oh, what goes on here as well? Last time I checked Farming Sim, well, Farming Sim 22.5 is technically 25 because that's like the joke we have about it because it's spoons. It's because 22. Well, 25 rather was so disappointing because it was clearly just the previous game with a slight makeover on the menus and a new map.
This business with Silas confuses me. If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with the natives, not enslave them.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant. So long as there are buyers for his product, he'll continue to procure it.
All the more reason to stop him, then.
My days are spent in Congress with the locals, attempting to convince them that we're the ones they should trust. That the French are merely...
They've done an asset flips, is that right, Mr. V? And just re-released the stuff that was already on the other one.
Silas' actions.
I've tried to explain that he does not represent us. But he wears the red coat. He commands a fort. I must appear to them either a liar or a fool. Likely both.
I mean, if you don't own a Farming Sim game, then fair enough, get 25 spoons. But if you already own like 22, pick it up when it's on sale for like a tenner. I wouldn't go for a full price version of it. Wait until it's on sale if you really want it to, because it's basically just the next season pass for 22. That's all 25 is. It's right con, a cash grab sort of thing. Oh, hang on, I thought the character was stuck there. 22. Just stick with 22. Yeah, I mean the menu systems in 25, or as we call it 22.5, look like the mobile phone interface, like it's like a touchscreen interface that they've just like copied across. But the whole game is basically the exact same game. There's nothing. What they've added a few particle effects. Well, whoopee shit to that. Yeah, and a million bugs. I mean, look, in Farming Sim 22, they never fixed the day one bugs. Because the contracts never worked. They relied on community content to fix the contracts. I shouldn't have to go into the game, into the mod hub, and download a mod to fix the contracts. It should have been done, because that was broken from the very first week that 22 came out, when I first streamed it, as well as all the other bugs that were in there in it during launch week as well. Like the tractor that there was a tractor. I think I actually pulled out a segment of it somewhere on the YouTube, where it just would not, no matter what you did, it wouldn't detach one way or the other. The header, it was like locked in permanently. Oh yeah, and the tractors with no wheels, of course. Yeah, remember when, I mean, I only did one stream of 22.5, And I spent most of the time walking around the town, looking at all the small details and just seeing how little effort they put into the environment, because all of the windows were all copy and pasted and didn't make any sense. 22 plus mods for the win. I'm fairly certain that it's not going to take much for anyone who had a mod in 22 to port it over to 25, because the game's identical. If there is any complications, it's because Giants would have made complications to make it look like there was a difference. That's why you're staying on 90. Yeah, I keep on saying, I think next time we stream Farming Sim, I'm probably going to do it on 17, because I enjoyed that one. I've still got a couple of Xbox achievements to get on it. Probably AI generated. More than likely.
Wonderful.
Aye, because you like 17 as well, Black Horse, don't you? For anyone that's randomly interested that hadn't seen it, a few years ago I did a Farming Sim Evolution Week, where we played 13, 15, 17, 19 and 22 one night after another, and we did the same tests on each of them to see how each of them compared to each other. I have to do the same tests for 22.5.
I'll show you how.
Mr. Smith somehow defeated Happy Cat. Happy Cat must have been distracted eating Easter eggs. You defeated Funzo.
Remind the city youth not to play near the manufactory buildings.
Always it is like this. The poor people are the ones
Following the
Stay close to the target. There's a lot of missions like this, I remember, in this game now.
Even if we've the best
Where we have to, like, follow.
You could have seen it. They were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Defeated Funzo.
has been killed in a clash of Royal and French forces in the Ohio country.
Move between the civilians to blend in with them.
Such scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Bakery, bread and cakes.
Before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
We blend in, he just stands there.
Transport needs between the city and Point South.
Climb the church and synchronize, okay. I'm assuming... Oh no, I thought that chimney might have been the thing there. I do like the look of the world in this game as well. It's a lot different than what we're used to in like the architecture from the other games. It's special stealth. I beat up a couple of pokey donkey things. Oh yeah, you've already killed the Pokemons tonight. Actually, I think this is already... No, maybe it's about 10 minutes for the next Pokemon attack. Oh, that film is just... It's one of those totally weird films, isn't it? I understand why it's Gary's favourite, especially since he had a cameo in it. Press B to synchronize. Don't forget the laughter fluid.
Time to take a listen. With luck,
One of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Move in the direct... Oh, hang on a second. Jaffa, where have you put the haystack? It's double quilted.
Smithfield, the finest provider of beef, veal, and live bullocks of several varietals. The choice of all.
Hang on a second. What is our actual mission at the minute? Eavesdrop on the moving group of guards. Don't get thingamajigged. Okay. Don't get caught. Seeing now both Smith and Happy can't start talking about it. That's how great the movie is. Happy Cat has now embodied her inner Fonzo.
Definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
Do tell.
It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground.
What's going on with the radar? Can you see that red blip that keeps on jiggling?
A look from one of them changed my mind.
Has Garrett not heard your Fonzo voice? Well, Garrett, you're going to have to make sure you join us all on the call. None of this skiving off anymore, Gary. Get that potato-less ass to the computer. Just pigs walking the streets randomly. Can we pet the pigs? Ooh, we can. Oh, we can feed the piggies. Need to do it during movie night so Funzo can scare you. Yeah, Gary, where were you during movie night as well? You missed John Wick's part 1 and 2. We've got John Wick 3 this weekend. Can't get the staff.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taken?
Is that not the fourth one?
Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Oh, what the hell's going on here? We've done some kind of weird desync. Wee.
So he says to church that one way or another is dead.
And let's follow the guards.
He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking.
At least he was not muted. Oh, now that was funny. 2 hours later, and Gary realised he'd been muted for the full 2 hours.
Good call, that.
Step into Miss Gatehead's parlor.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you're raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
We. Alright, where we're going next?
Careful. The place is well guarded. You need to slip past them.
Who do we need to kill next? Uh-oh. No, get down, you muppet.
drunkard.
Climb up this way.
Capital.
I'm assuming this would be to remain undetected. Warning, stay close to... Oh, for crying out loud. Keep up the... Oh, where the hell is he? There he is.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Who has the key? Oh. Will the civilians mind if we assassinate these fellas? I mean, surely if I walk in front of this guy, he's going to notice. He doesn't seem concerned. Oh. Alright, things may have escalated. Don't go in the water. Or can I rummage in his corpse in the water? B to dive. Oh, wrong type of dive. Yeah, that... I hope he didn't have the key. This game isn't called Stealth Creek. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Excuse me, mate. There you go. Take a nap. Take the rest of the day off.
Get the fuck out!
Exactly. Ooh, can we just rob the guy like this? Oh, has he got more stuff in his pockets? How many times can we rob him? There you go. Take a nap.
Here we are then.
We were on the roof, we couldn't have just climbed through that window.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin?
Oh wait, did they lock themselves in here?
And all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgering. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
But they're the lights of parties.
I'm proud of it. Maybe you.
Oh, did something else happen there? Or did we fail? Benjamin is... Oh dear. Maybe we should have killed the other guy first. Right, I'll give Mr. V that.
Must be so very proud.
Maybe I was supposed to shoot him.
Commoners do it, Cutter. I'm proud of it. Your parents must be so very proud to have raised.
How do you target the one in the middle then? Do I have to hold the trigger first to aim?
A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will. You're
Of your life! Oi! Over here, you bastards! Come on! Have at me!
Now we do the stabby stabby. Yeah, he's missing out on all the death loops now.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church. All will be explained.
Mission complete. Although we didn't get quite everything fully synchronized. That'll teach it. You saw it was completely unprovoked the way that. Look at him. Look how far back he's standing. Hang on, I need to mess this guy up for punching us. There you go. That'll teach you. How rude. That person just standing by the door looking. There, that'll teach you. You'll not be so rude next time. Look at the shape of some of the bodies. Oh, hang on a second. I need to do something. I need to perform that test the other day to see if the new thing that I've done is going to work. So I might as well clip some stabbing out.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
How many sequences are in this one?
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir?
Oh no, Maximum wants Jump King.
When I'm not attending to you.
I'll tell you what. We're kind of like just at the start of this next mission, aren't we? Tell you what, I'll just put that down there for a minute, because I'm going to have to change a wire over. Free death loops and you missed them. Oh yeah, we got many desynchronizations. Oh shit, wrong button. That's bad. Right, and let's just put that over there for a minute on that screen. And I'll put this on this screen for a minute. And why I still need that, don't I? Where is it? Platform games. Here it is. Oh, please. Oh, it wants to load. But Maximum has redeemed Jump King. I need to pull that cable out. I need to pull this cable up. Plug that into there. And then click this. I should put where is it? There you go, we'll do that. You won't miss the jumping. New game. This is where it goes tits up. Oh yes, very much so. Just remember, Maximum made us do this. Jaffa made us do it last time. And this is not going to go well because it is absolutely boiling in here today. So this is not going to make the operating the controls very, very good. Oh, did I open my window before the stream? Oh, bugger. Actually, what time is it in reality? Actually, the game. We'll say we started at the 8 minutes, so just so we do roughly 10 minutes. Maximum should be made to suffer with this. I'd love to complete this game one day. Most likely not today. Whee. Try to remember where all the best bits were to stand, because there's certain there were certain pixels because of like how high I've gotten on this one before. Yeah. Okay. Try to remember which was the bushes that I would stand next to. Whee. No. It's that smack when he goes nose first into the... I mean, is the woman at the top of this really worth rescuing to go through all of this? No. Yeah, exactly. We're using our face to break our fall. Whee. Oh, I jumped too soon. With that little two platform thing there, I find that if you just tap it when you're on the edge, you can get across, but it's a case of getting back up there. should do like a whole night of this one time, shouldn't we? See how far we get up. Whee. Ah, damn it. No. Bugger. So remember, there's no checkpoints, and if you get really high up, you can potentially, at any time, wind up all the way back down at the bottom. Let's just have a quick scout. Yeah. Yeah, how did this one work again? Oh, no, need to be a little bit further away. Oh. Bugger. Hmm. There's a nice... Oh, I missed what you said there. Something about a nice safe place. I think we're just better off staying on the ground. Bugger. Oh, we did it right. Let's just do a quick scout. Alright, you're better off going this way. Yeah, oh. Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely the solution. But we bollocks it up. Which point is it where you have to do the little tap to get past that bit? Let's go in our tent and cry. Did you forget about the babe already? Ah. What could possibly go wrong, Happy? Bugger. This is definitely hashtag blame Maximum. Oh, hang on, there's another Pokemon on the loose, everybody. No. You will defeat the pesky Pokemon. Oh, Maximum's going with the Staff of the Archmage. Oh, he's done it.
Maximum Homer Drive completed the contract and eradicated the sunkern infestation of the cemetery. Using the Staff of the Archmage.
The Archmage, apparently. Jump. Just want like a little jump, but from about halfway. No. Maybe it's from a little bit less than halfway. No. Right, let's go from back here. Yay. Oh, this is going to be a tight one. This is what she said. Yeah, I thought that was it. Yeah. No. It's a thud. I've watched speedrunners do this whole game in minutes, but they'll know exactly like what pixel to stand and how many seconds to hold the jump button for. No. I'm gonna say speedrun. This would be fun. I mean, just playing, I have gotten a few panes higher before, but obviously it took me longer than 10 minutes that we do for the redeem. No. Bugger. No. Bugger. Ah. There we go. That is maximum 10 minutes. Of Jump King. You should just give up. Okay, I concur with what he says. We are going to wrap up there, though, I think, for this evening. Do I want to save? Of course I don't want to bloody save. So if all goes according to plan, we will continue with Assassin's Creed 3 next Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll be back with Plum Hunters. I just need to do one thing before we actually close, because we were going to do the experiment for Mr. Spoons. I'm going to change myself to being on Phasmophobia as my game category. And then, just whilst we're wrapping up, I'll just keep Discord open on my other screen so I can see if it bollocks us up for me, or not. What was I saying there? Oh yeah, tomorrow's Plum Hunters. Thursday we won't be here, and then if all goes well on Friday morning, we should be back on Cyberpunk in the evening, where we may start the DLC. I haven't 100% decided yet. There's about a 75% chance we might start the DLC on Friday is the plan. Just as well, we've got some construction sim next week as well. Let's have a little look and see who can we go and say hello to. Who's on? Let's go and see this troublemaker and give him lots of abuse. Just click on there. I'm just that's on there. It still says Assassin's Creed 3 for me on there. We'll give it a moment and see if it. I see it's starting to populate there. It's starting to populate through. But yeah, all goes according to plan. We will be playing Plum Hunters tomorrow night. Well, there we go. It's changed me over to being on Phasmophobia, and it still says that I'm live with it. It's just Spoon's computer which has gone tits up. Alright, let's press some buttons here. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.